Hey, it's Wednesday evening. Before I go into a recap for the day, I first wanted to talk about weighing yourself daily. So I've been weighing myself every morning for 8 days now. So 5 days ago, I weighed in at 282. Over the next 4 days, it slowly crept up, where yesterday I weighed 288. Now that's a pretty big difference over the course of 4 days. And I've seen my weight fluctuate a lot before, so I wasn't too concerned about it. But it was a little disheartening. But then this morning, I was back down to 282. That's a 6-pound drop overnight. Now, I do think it is useful to weigh yourself daily, at least for me it is, because I know that individual readings don't matter as much as the general trend. But I wanted to give a warning to people that do weigh themselves every day to know that don't get too hung up on a single daily number. I know some people that weigh themselves weekly or every other week or even just monthly. And while I think that can have value, my concern with that is what if the day that you pick to weigh yourself is one of the high days or one of the low days? It might skew your results and you'll spend the next month thinking that you went in the wrong direction. So I personally like to weigh myself daily, but keep in mind that the individual data point does not matter that much. Honestly, not even as much as I thought. So with that in mind, let's talk about the day. I did not eat much today. I had 4 hard-boiled eggs around noon. Did not have anything before that except 2 cups of coffee. I took oat milk into work yesterday and I have been very much enjoying coffee again. Of course, it's decaf. After the eggs, I then had a veggie bag with some hummus. And that was it for the workday. When I got home, my wife and I got changed and we went to gentle yoga. I found myself very distracted the whole time. It was very reminiscent of last Wednesday. I had a hard time focusing. Everything seemed difficult. I was able to breathe a little bit better than last time, but it still was difficult. It was not nearly as pleasant or productive as Saturday's visit to gentle yoga was. That said, it was still good. I got benefit from it. I definitely got myself stretched out some, and we did some therapy ball work, so I felt like I was kind of needed out too. So that was good. And then afterwards, my wife and I went to Chick-fil-A for dinner. I had 2 grilled sandwiches with no cheese and extra pickles. And then I ate about half of a fry that I split with my wife. I had a couple sauces, but no dairy. Well, that's not entirely true. There is a trace amount of dairy in the buffalo sauce. I risked that. And then water, and that was it. So overall, pretty clean day from an eating perspective. I'll admit a little bit of a failure on dinner because we did have dinner planned, something to cook at home, and I allowed myself to give in to the temptation to go out to eat. My wife and I, neither one of us were feeling 100%, and it sounded nice to just go get something else. So whether or not that was a smart decision is debatable. I don't want to be militant with this. I still want to live real life. So giving myself some leeway to go out somewhere every once in a while whenever it makes sense for us is good, but I also don't want that to be the standard fallback. So I'm going to get showered, go to bed, and hit it tomorrow. I'm planning on going to the gym tomorrow. It's my last day of the week to go to the gym. And I don't know if I'm going to bench or deadlift. I was going to bench yesterday, but didn't end up making it to the gym. So I'm not sure. Haven't decided yet. I might try to do both. We'll see how I'm feeling. That's it for tonight. Have a good night. I will see you tomorrow.